Let's do what are systems integrators doing right today? Let's do that. Number one, what systems integrators doing right are they're doing agile. More and more integrators are moving to agile project management methodologies, whether that's Scrum or one of the derivatives. More and more integrators are using agile, and that is something integrators are doing right. Number two, integrators are trying new things. The integrator from a decade ago was trying to create repeatable projects that they could sell over and over and over again. One project they could sell 1,000,000 times, build one panel that they make 10,000 of. That was basically the business model. Today, more and more integrators are venturing into completely new technologies that are totally unfamiliar to them, and they are taking more risks in trying more expansive projects. Number three, integrators today are becoming less beholden to a single vendor. And by that, I mean, now this is still a big problem, and this could also be what they're doing wrong, and it probably will be. But there are a lot of integrators today who are not allowing the vendors to tell them how to run their business. Let me put it this way. There are more integrators today who are telling the vendors, you can't tell me how to run my business. And that is something integrators are doing right. Number four, another thing that integrators are doing right. Many integrators today are more focused on retention of their engineers than they were 10 years ago. The Industry 3.0 integrator has very, very high turnover on their engineers. They got tons and tons of juniors. And I mean, the average engineer is got less than a year's tenure with their company. That's what integrators are doing right. They are more focused on retention than they have been in the past. And number five, they're asking their engineers to travel less and less by leveraging telecommuting. So a lot of integrators now, in the old days, it used to be, hey man, you had to be prepared to travel 50% of the time if you're going to be a systems integrator. Today, the standard, if you look at job postings out there, 25% is tops travel. And they're accomplishing that through telecommuting. So people are leveraging VPNs more, doing more remote development today than they ever have at any other time in our history. And that is something that integrators are doing right. One more, actually. Integrators are more collaborative today. There was always like a GC, general contractor, subcontractor relationship between integrators. Generally, it was like the big behemoth, and a much smaller integrator would be like tiny subset. You'd have to wear the big company's shirt. You couldn't tell them you were with a different company, all that kind of stuff. Integrators are much more collaborative today than they were 10 years ago. That is, it is very common to have multiple integrators as equal partners in a large scale project.
Other thing that integrators are doing right is they are leveraging influencer marketing to go to market, to reach their audience, particularly on platforms like LinkedIn and YouTube, and really just building that online engagement to help reach more customers and reach them on the devices that they're already on. You guys are probably watching this right now on your phone. So these are some of the things that I'm also seeing integrators doing right. And Walker, thank you for leading that change, really.